Hey everyone, SeatGeek has become one of my official sponsors on this channel. If you want $20 off your next ticket purchase, go ahead and use the code Samuel when you check out. The NFL season has officially started. On Thursday night, the Bears and the Ravens played each other in the Hall of Fame game. With Lamar Jackson getting his first official action in the pros, I wanted to look at some of his plays and see how well he did in his debut. Now, if you didn't end up watching the 17-16 preseason battle, Jackson played for the entire second half. This game featured a number of drops, some pretty awful offensive line play, but from a quarterbacking standpoint, I felt like it was still useful to watch. Jackson on the day finished with 4 completions on 10 passing attempts. He also had a touchdown through the air, an interception, and 8 rushes for 25 yards. His stats definitely weren't pretty, but it honestly wasn't all bad. In fact, he made some quality plays that I think will translate on Sundays. We'll start with the play that set up his touchdown. Hayden Hurst runs a seam route, attacking the space between the Bears' zone defense. The ball was lobbed over the linebackers and was put in a perfect spot for him to make the catch. Unfortunately, he gets railed by the safety and the pass falls to the ground. I will note that the safety was called for a penalty for this hit, but I strongly don't believe this should be penalized. Moving on, I want to spend some time discussing his touchdown. The Ravens are in shotgun and run a stick-flat concept on the right side of the field. If you notice the outside receiver, he runs a go route which acts as a vertical element of this play design. This clears the safeties. The real meat of this play design is to target the underneath sideline defender and the Bears' cover 3 defense. The quarterback will read this player and will see if his hips are flipped towards the sideline or if his hips are flipped toward the field. He will then make his decision based off that. As you can see in this play, number 36 is clearly facing the sideline. This is what tells Jackson to throw the pass to the tight end for the touchdown. While this play design may seem simplistic, it's actually a pretty big element of a West Coast offense. The ability to progress through your reads quickly after a short drop is extremely crucial in the NFL. Pretty much every team runs the same exact concept or a slight variation, so it's good to see Jackson understanding what he's asked to do and then executing a very structured offense. In general, I was pretty impressed with how quickly Jackson got through his reads. I felt like at times his feet got a little bit frantic in the pocket, but I honestly don't blame him. The pressure on the Ravens' offensive line was horrible all game. There were busting assignments, and Jackson on more than one occasion had to instantly scramble as soon as he finished his drop. During these plays though, he did a pretty good job keeping his eyes down the field, especially while the pocket was collapsing. He also reset his feet for any potential throws and would find his check down on occasion. To me, this all shows a level of sophistication that if you're a Ravens fan, you should be happy with. Now, something you shouldn't be happy with is the number of hits Jackson took during this game. He carried the ball 8 different times, and I didn't see him slide once all game. He has to protect himself, and playing on the same roster as RG3 should really enforce this. It kills me the number of times he took a hit when all he had to do was get to the ground after one of his scrambles. The last thing I will note is that his accuracy was pretty hit or miss during this game. He had a couple of good throws like the Hayden Hurst seam route, but he also missed a couple of throws too. His interception was definitely an example of this. Jackson has a hitch route on the left sideline. The defender is an off-man coverage with the inside leverage, which should tell Jackson to place this ball on the outside. Instead, Jackson is a bit slow coming out of his dropback, he placed the ball too far inside, and he doesn't throw the pass with enough velocity. All of these factors combined, with a wide receiver that drifted at the top of his route, caused this interception. But again, the placement on this pass can definitely be improved. To wrap this up, Jackson didn't have his best game, but as I showed with how much pressure he faced and how quickly he progressed through his reads, I was still okay with his performance. He obviously still needs time to develop, but for the love of God, can someone please teach this man how to slide? For this season, SeatGeek has become one of my official sponsors. If you aren't familiar with their website, they do a great job of showing you what deals are the best at every event. So if you want a $20 discount, make sure you use the code Samuel as you check out. Again, this code is only available to viewers of this channel, and this promotion will end soon. I'm already looking ahead at what games and concerts I want to go to, so make sure you take advantage of this offer before it's over. Thanks again for all of your support and for watching my videos. I really do appreciate all of your comments, and if you want my latest news and breakdowns, make sure you follow me on Twitter at SamuelRGold.